Again, my third team came to England and did the job again. They did a number on Liverpool, did a number on Aston Villa. Now did another number on Arsenal. There's no Arsenal fan anywhere in the world that will complain about that defeat. PSG came to Emirates and played a good game. A well-coached team, a well tactically and technically grinded team, from the goalkeeper to the last man, all technically gifted, all technically and good on the ball, came to Emirates and did the number. So there's no Arsenal fan that will complain and tell me, one or two reasons why we lost that game. You lost that game because a good team came and did the number on you. And it's okay. Arsenal fans, raise your hand if you think that you go to PSG, is it Parc de France, they call it, and get that win. Although anything can happen in football. But I know it's over for Arsenal. I'm not going to lie to you. But in football, anything is possible. Arsenal is not a bad team. PSG did not dominate them, but PSG played well. But one man I know Arsenal missed today is Partey, my African brother. Partey is the engine room of Arsenal. We could see it clearly today, crystal clear. Today, Arsenal was dominated in the midfield, bro. Vitinha, Fabio Luiz, and Joao Neves did a number again, a number on that midfield without Partey. Odegaard was nowhere to be found because Partey did the dirty job. Partey is the engine room. Partey sits back and break up play. Very energetic and strong. And what that happened, it allows Declan Rice to push forward a little bit, to carry the ball out, then to Odegaard, to Saka, to Martinelli. By the way, people in Twitter was comparing Martinelli to my man Garnacho. Garnacho, Martinelli, people were like, bro, Martinelli turned Garnacho. No. The difference between Martinelli and Garnacho is that Martinelli were hitting the target today, but could have done better. But Garnacho would not even hit the target. I'm a Manchester United fan. Forget that I wrote this just everybody knows I'm a die-hard Manchester United fan. So there's no comparison between Martinelli and Odegaard. Martinelli did hit the target. Garnacho wouldn't even hit the target at all. That's a difference. But back to the game, Saka also was frustrated again by Mendes. The same Portuguese Mendes that frustrated Salah and made Salah, the Egyptian king, look like just a king, no Egypt on it. And today, frustrated Saka. Saka kicked the ball and got a yellow card. Mendes keeps Saka totally quiet. Saka did not have any influence on the game today at all. Zero. Odegaard has zero today. Everything, zero dribbles, zero everything. Odegaard was useless. Matter of fact, Arteta, I don't know. Some of these managers would just, he's a captain. Man, bro, that man did not play nothing. He could have brought in my other brother, Waneri, that decided to be playing for England. But my African brother, my Hebrew brother, Waneri, you could have brought Waneri earlier. But what did you do, Arteta? You brought Waneri in the 90th minute to do what? Meanwhile, Odegaard was zero in the game. A lot of Arsenal fans on Twitter, or Arsenal fan TV, I like watching when Arsenal loses a game. It's now saying, we don't want to see Odegaard in the second leg. We don't want that man at all in the second leg. Rather play us Waneri. Is the argument fair? Is the argument right? Arsenal fan, leave me a comment. Do you prefer to see Odegaard on the bench and Waneri starting? Ask me personally, check. Like the Nike check. On the Nike sneakers. Check. Waneri should start that game ahead of Odegaard. Odegaard is useless. Odegaard has actually been useless since he came. Not totally useless, but since he came back from injury. Saka went to the same injury for a longer period, and Saka came back like he never went to no injury. Odegaard went to the injury, and since then, there has been no Odegaard. It's old, but no guard to it. So what we've been seeing in Arsenal is Ode, but no guard. Since he came back. So, Arteta, they say the voice of the people is the voice of God. Odegaard can come in second and play my boy Waneri. He's energetic. He's awesome. He's fast. He's good on the ball. He could shoot. Odegaard did none of that today. And number two, why was Mikel Merino playing the midfield? That's why that midfield was so weak. Moreno, Odegaard, and Rice. I know he bought Odegaard as a 4, but Moreno should have played his normal role as a false 9. Trossard did not do well. Did not do bad. I was part of what Trossard did to the matter of fact. Listen, Arsenal just played averagely today, but I can't pick out one player I said that really played badly. Timber was excellent. Timber was very, very, very excellent. I love, but oh God. But my man, Lewis Kelly's, that little kid, is he 18 years old? A lot of people argued also Lewis Kelly should have played in the midfield because of that is energetic, energetic credibility. Because that midfield, there was that Vitia, Lewis, and Joe Felix was running that midfield like there was no tomorrow. In the first 20 minutes, Arsenal has no answers. PSG was finding pockets, and Arsenal could not close them down because only one man closes them down. Called Partey from Ghana, but he did not play today. So there was rice, but the rice was not jollof rice because the rice could not do anything without Partey. So it wasn't a jollof rice, it was just a white rice with no stew, with nothing. So rice was just a rice. There was no declan to it. It's unbelievable. And Partey is the veteran getting the new contract. Man, give that guy a 5 years contract. He, sometimes we don't know the importance of a player till that player gets missing. All we had was all the Declan Rice because Madrid was useless. So you ran Madrid midfield. Declan Rice was awesome, but why did you run Madrid midfield? Because of one man Partey. Not because of Declan Rice, not because of Odegaard. Because of Partey. Simple and short. But the good thing is that Partey will be back in the second leg in Parc de France. To me, that game is gone. That's not again another year trophyless, as far as I'm concerned. But in football, anything is possible. We've seen things happen in football. We've seen the strangest thing happen in football. And Arsenal is not a little team. No matter how I like Arsenal, I hate Arsenal. But anything is possible in football. Arsenal is not a bad team at all. You could see this. There are also another well-coached team. Just that PSG is playing on another level. A lot of people, to me, PSG, Barcelona is the favorite, and I'll put Barcelona and PSG. But a lot of people will be like, nah, it's PSG, Barcelona. It depends on how you see it. But the thing is that it's just the first leg. The second leg is Parc de France in France. Arsenal have to get the first goal. That's what I think. Arsenal has to get the first goal. And number two, you could also see Arsenal. Arsenal has to go to the market next season. Look at what PSG did. Bringing in Bacola, bringing in Ramos, attacking play, bringing up very good player from the bench. Arsenal has nothing to bring in. The only reason why they made that Timber change and brought it, what's his name again? Because Timber got a little bit discomfort somewhere, and that's that like for like change. Then one in 90 minutes, there's nothing coming from the bench. And again, you could see again and again that mistake of Arteta not getting a striker is still affecting because there's nothing in that. Saka was just nobody in the box. Merino was. I don't think Trossard did that. I don't think Trossard was never. There was naturally no number 9, nobody in the box. Nothing. So I don't have to. I don't have to. I said I would Arteta. Just go buy yourself a striker. Arteta refused. But you could see the evidence. There's nobody on that bench. Again, as far as I'm concerned, that's not fans. You might not like what I want to say. But it's over. It's another trophyless season. You gotta prepare for another season. Netflix FC. You gotta prepare for us to watch another season. It's incredible. It's really, really incredible. It's incredible. But big up to Dembélé. Wonderful, wonderful goal. Oh my God, he's got injured. I hope he's not serious. I don't see Dembélé playing in the second leg next week. I don't see it happening. I don't think they will risk it. We might see Dembélé in the finals because I know PSG will play in the finals, but I don't see Dembélé playing in the semi-finals. So Arsenal fans, that could be some encouragement out there because Arsenal fans will also encourage Oh, PSG lost their first game of the season, right? Is it the first game of the season or the first game of the first game this year? Which one of it? And Arsenal fans were rejoicing. They lost their first game of the year, the first game of the season. But they came to Emirates and showed that they are not Real Madrid. Real Madrid is a weakened team. But Real Madrid will be back. That's my second team. They will be back next season. You know, Alonso will take Real Madrid. I just don't believe they could even get Klopp. But whatever. But we're not here to talk about that. But Arsenal is like a switch on and switch off. Against Real Madrid, they were the underdog. Nobody expected them to do nothing. But they outplayed Real Madrid, outshined them in both legs, beat them home and away. Well beaten home and away. And now in this game, give Arsenal fans some hope. Emirates were bouncing today. Ateta said, bring your boots, bring your shin guard, bring your jersey. You're going to play with us today. And the fans turned up. But Ateta and Arsenal fans and Arsenal players did not turn up. PSG turned up. Dembélé turned up. You know, it's crazy. But what is more crazy is that how can a Farmers League PSG, Liverpool, boom, Aston Villa, boom, Arsenal, boom. That's a shame on the English teams, bro. I'm a Manchester United fan, a Premier League fan. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta start coaching them. We gotta we have to bring more technically gifted managers. Ateta is, because see what Enrique did with that in transform PSG. Messi go, Neymar go, Mbappe buy. You know, all the big names. Sergio Ramos, Sia, Varane, Sia. Well, no, Varane never played for them. It's Sergio Ramos. He transformed that team. Donnarumma to Makia to Hakimi to Mendes, you know, to Dembele. He just from the goalkeeper to the last man, very, very highly technical players. Very, very comfortable on the ball. Very, very good on the ball. You know, I'm very, very calm on the ball. They're not playing all those. Take it down, slow it down, and they kill it. You know, like I said, I hate Arsenal, but I love Saka. And I love Odegaard. But everybody know, I praise Saka a lot. I love that man. But today, he was nowhere to be found. He had, like, Mendes. I don't know what Mendes just. That's what actually wanted to do, you know, to Saka. It's like actually did not have the answer to it. Mendes, PSG have to be careful because that man is destined for Real Madrid or to a bigger club. But PSG is not a bigger club because they have the money. But Mendes was, again, excellento today. Wonderful. Mendes was unbelievable. Mendes caged the Egyptian king, caged Starboy. Mendes caged the Egyptian king of Liverpool and caged Starboy of Arsenal. Man, I could rap, people. That's a good lyrics. But Mendes was incredible. You see, that boy is wonderful. Who is he facing if he plays Barcelona? Because I know it's PSG Barcelona to the final. It's PSG Barcelona. There's no stopping PSG and Barcelona playing that final. It would be a crime for football if I don't say PSG, but they deserve it. PSG have played one of the most beautiful football we've seen in a very, very long time. Barcelona have played an extraordinary football that we've seen in a very, very long time. So two of them deserve it. You know, they deserve it. You can't tell me there's PSG and Barcelona don't deserve it. So who is Mendes going to face? Lamine Yamal, right? Ooh. That Mendes, that would be a tough task for you. But at the end of the day, Arsenal, I know you'll be party. Anything is still possible in the world of football. You can't, you never will Arsenal out. Anything is still possible, but to me, it's done, it's dusted, and it's buried. As far as I'm concerned, next week is a formality. PSG to the final, whatever they call it. Oh, PSG. Ooh, peace out, people.